Okay, we've got quite a bit to do today before we start the Marleybone streams. Starting, of course, with the next stream. So, we've got a couple promotions to do today because since Subadai died in episode 4, I've really got to build up the speed team because right now, like, Mustang Sally is my backup, and then, like, these three all died in episode 5. So, yeah, we can promote Milo Greatsail and Sarah Steele today.
Yes, Captain.
And I think we're going to go with Sarah first, just because, I mean, she does have quite a good few epics that we can put on her. So, let us start her quest.
Captain, I must speak to you at once. It's a matter of life and death. Let's go to a tavern. Yes?
Booster levels just a little bit more for this. And
Yes? Yes, Captain.
collect all of that.
As you wish.
But we also have Milo to promote later on in the stream.
Captain, I've just got word that an old friend needs us. Let's go talk in a tavern.
Yes?
But to start, let's go with Curse of the Black Pearl.
Captain, we need to head back to Skull Island. Morgan Lafitte sent me a letter. She said she needs to see me at once. It's a matter of life and death, she says. We're going, aren't we?
Hell yeah. So I guess it's back to this mount.
Oh, dear mouse, you've come at last. I fear I have bad news. Your uncle, whose sword you now bear, has been asking for help. It seems your cousin Pierce has been kidnapped.
What?
It is true. Remington will not come to you. The old hurt you did him still runs deep. But you must go help before Pierce is hurt. Go quickly!
It's Flotsam, I believe. I will say it's gonna feel very good once we get to Marleybone and we can get us a new Marleybone ship, because I did just hit nautical level 48. So once I get one, it will be quite nice. I really do wish there's a stagecoach for this world. It would be super nice. I wonder who the first chatter will be. It's been kind of quiet here so far.
What are you doing here? I didn't ask for your help.
Uncle, I'm here to save Pierce.
Well, the bilge rats took him. That's right, Sarah. You're old friends. Your past is catching up with you, and now Pierce is caught up in it. Go find the bilge rats and make this right. If you have the courage, that is.
What up, Bubbly? Welcome to the chat. At least the bilge rat hideout was just right here. Okay.
Ahoy!
I'm gonna have to check and see if I've equipped my new weapon yet, because I don't think that I have, based on the look of these.
I'm on it.
Popping off. Twitchy Screech. What a name. Can't wait to give it Rippo 3, bro.
On it.
Gas.
I'll tell you everything. Mick Dagger wants his revenge for all the wrong Sarah Steele done us. He's in Scrimshaw. At the
I know the way.
The bilge rats, eh? I never knew you ran with them, Sarah.
That was a long time ago. I'm not proud of it. Let's go.
Now, did I? I really did not. Okay. Incredible. Cassie, welcome back to the chat. It will feel very nice to give Sarah Rippo 3.
Yes, Captain.
Really need that. If I want to be putting her in the main lineup, which I might actually, like after this promo, she might be worthy of the main lineup. So much Sailin, bro. I almost said Wizard City, but Skull Island really needs a stagecoach. That would be an absolute lifesaver.
Well, look who it is. Hello again, Sarah.
Where's my cousin? Where's Pierce?
Wouldn't you like to know? Captain, watch yourself. Sarah Steele's a thief and a traitor. Ask her about the Black Pearl.
You have no idea. Betraying you, do you know what it cost me and my family? But it was worth it. Attack!
Another guy named Twitchy Screech. Incredible. Really hate the Bonnie spawned as close as she did. Because now she's like the only one that gets attacked. But I'll just have her back out.
Will do.
All part of the plan. Oh, dude, like all of them have cheap shot. Oh, dude, I just. Okay, at least she blocked, but like I just ran her into 3 cheap shots. Okay.
Okay, I will do.
That's it then. I'm under your thumb. I'll tell you everything. You want your cousin? Go see young Flint. He's the one hardest to take him.
You mean this wasn't about the Black Pearl?
I know you think you're the queen of the underground, but no. This was just a job. Doing you hurt was sauce for the goose. Go on now. Get your precious Pierce back. Good luck. I won't forget to put roses on your grave.
Young Flint. So I guess we're about to go beat up a child. Wouldn't have it any other way. At least it wasn't too far away though. Okay, just spawn all of my guys right on top of them. Sounds good.
As you wish.
Sounds amazing. Okay, didn't pull an assassin, but it should be okay.
El Toro is here.
Okay. As you wish.
Go crazy, Bonnie.
Stop! Steele's not here. He's gone to Mushu. Shiro Kujo, the Heavenly Mist incense shop in Amamitsu. He hired me to nab Steele.
Well, I guess we have to run all the way back down the mountain, but still beats spending 1,000 gold. It has certainly been a time. Oh, is that you? I gotta feed you. Okay, Hamamitsu. We can also turn in the Shonen Knives quest, which I meant to do a while back.
Well, I sure do thank you for finding all my Shonen knives, pirate. It sure is nice having friends who know how to get around. Hello again, pirates. What do you seek this time? Steele? I know the name. I was hired to arrange Pierce Steele's transport to the home of a client of mine. A most powerful individual. No one to trifle with. You want Steele back? You must take it up with my client. You will find him on the island of Kaizoku-jima in Kotan Skyway. Be very careful.
I know the Nishi dock is closest, but I don't think there's a stagecoach that'll take me there. Nah, just go to Sujimura. Why not? forgot if this is the end of it. Probably not, though.
Look at all these caves. Which one do we choose?
I say that one there looks like a whole army's come and gone from it.
Greetings and welcome. You have come seeking Pierce Steel. There is much we must discuss. Sarah Steele, you have come at last. If you would see your cousin returned, you must do me a service. You recall the Black Pearl?
The Black Pearl, but that's impossible! I threw that thing in a volcano!
And a rival of mine, a most insidious sorcerer named Akutori, drew it out with magic and is making very bad use of it. Akutori is in the Vortex of Discord. He has sealed the Vortex with his magic. You must be carrying dragon horns to enter. Hunt sky dragons, then go to the Vortex and defeat Akutori. Bring me the Black Pearl, and I shall release your kin.
Well, I collected 8 sky dragon horns for the Subadai promotion quest. Surely we can use some of those, right? What up, Anthony? Welcome to the chat. Just gotta charge through. All that we're in the game, man. Which one's the Vortex of Discord again? Alright, it's just right over here, so it's all good. Mushu is, in fact, very beautiful. Ah, dude, there's gonna be so much on my deck. Yeah, bro, they got a powder keg, they got caltrops.
Okay.
But it's not the end of the world. These guys are pretty underleveled. Yeah, I don't actually know what's my favorite world in Pirate is. I do really like Mushu, but I don't know if it stacks up the Marleybone. Okay, so no one can.
Aye.
Huh. Well, no, we'll just go for that. One tap, pretty good.
should be enough. Let's go find this vortex.
Dodge all the flying turtles. I don't think I've actually ever fought them. I don't know if there's ever been like a quest that I needed to do for that. I'm sure there's a side, but I also just have not done that either.
That must be Akutori's ship! Attack!
Oh, hell no. Hold up. I can kite for as long as I need to. There we go.
How dare you intrude here? I will destroy you all!
Damn, Bonnie, you're crazy. Bro, she's actually just gonna one round 2 people. That's crazy. Okay, the obsidian Oni looks badass, I can't lie.
Is that all?
Dodge, Rippo, okay. Well, it'll still proc a first strike, I'm sure. It will be alright. And then Bonnie just does her thing again. Gas.
I have the Black Pearl. Let's get it back to Moo Manchu.
Any minute now. There we go. Alright, can I, like... No, not that it matters.
Black Pearl. Mine at last. You have done well, Sarah Steele. Now your past sins with the Pearl are finally put to rest.
You went through all this trouble and terrorized my cousin just so it would be me that brought the pearl to you? Why?
Because it amuses me to do so.
Bruh.
I assure you, your cousin has been treated very well. Take him. He is free. You may now leave my presence with your life.
Cousin Sarah, let's go home.
I don't even know I'm walking this way. Although who knows, maybe it would have been quicker just to go to Cool Ranch through that. On the bright side, this only took about half an hour, which was quicker than I expected. But we're definitely going to be taking probably another half hour plus to finish Milo's quest.
Pierce, you're safe.
Aye, Papa. Sarah saved me. She's a real hero.
Sarah, we've had our differences, and there's a lot you've done I don't approve of. But with this, the past is forgiven. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Uncle. You don't know how much that means. I'd say a celebration is in order. Let's go to a tavern.
Hell yeah. Beer.
Captain, thanks for giving me the chance to make right some things I did in my past. I've lived in the shadow of those days for too long. The way I see it, it's time to go do some pirating I'll be proud of.
Hell yeah. And then we can give her Rippo 3 once 11 hours and 35 minutes have passed. Anyway, now it is time for under new management.
Captain, I just got word from my old friend Tom Tinkney. You remember, don't you? We helped him set up a yum factory. He says business is booming, but he's hit a snag and needs our help. Let's go to his warehouse in Skull Island and see what's up.
Alright. Bro, I wish I could just come in here whenever. Because you know how nice it would be to just refill my potions?
Oh, Milo. Thank heaven you and your captain are here. I need your help, don't you know? The juice has been first rate. In fact, it's done such a fine job, production has outpaced my yum-yum fruit supply. It's too much trouble to catch more fruit. Too expensive to buy 'em. I'm gonna grow my own. Impossible, they say? We'll show 'em. I had me orchard already. Those blasted Red Claws came and drove me out. Go to my fields and teach 'em a lesson, why don't you?
First of like 3 fights in the Orchard Plateau. Love to see that, don't you?
Jolly good.
Oh.
As you wish.
Yeah, yeah.
Big damage.
Boom, boom.
Jolly good.
There we go, there's a dodge. Got a nice little storm on console. Saw the storm's pretty bad. He's gonna be since we're behind. What character do I make for PvP to max out? I'd say probably fire is the best move. Because fire is like stupid broken right now. But I also hear that death and life are going to be pretty good too. Up to you, of course.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. Hopefully that was all the help Tom needed. Let's go tell him his fields are free and clear.
Thinking between Ice Life and Myth. Of those three, I'd say probably Life. But Fire and Death are in the top 2 spots right now, I've heard.
You seen to the crabs? Wonderful! At last. My yum-yum orchard is ready. Well, almost. My friend in Mushu, House Sail, has managed to round up some yum-yum saplings in special soil for me. That took some doing, let me tell you. There's just one problem. The smuggler I was working with to deliver the goods just got caught by the samurais. I hear you could get to Mushu. Could you go pick up me cargo and then plant the trees? House Sail's waiting in the tea house in Hamamitsu.
I should really leave a mark closer to my ship. Bro, they need to feed this turtle.
Ah, Mr. Tinkney has sent someone at last. Very good. The saplings are ready for transport. Very good. The soil, however, is a different matter. You are doubtless unaware, but yum-yum trees can only grow in a special soil, the rich mountainous soil of Mushu. Export of soil is very illegal. I fear my supplier was taken by the Imperial Secret Police. All is not lost, however. If you sail to Subata Skyway, you will find sufficient soil on the slopes of the sacred mountain. Will you do this?
Back to Subata once again. That'll be the Crimson Duck. I like how this is just a rectangle. Looks kind of goofy. Need 8 of these, dude. Well, I guess if there's enough of them, it's not so bad. I just need to not get pulled. That's the hard part. I can get this one, no problem. Okay, don't pull me. I'm gonna go over here to find the last piece. There we go.
That should be enough. Let's get back to how so.
You have brought the soil. Very good. I will arrange to have the saplings loaded onto your ship. Take them and tell Mr. Tinkney it was a pleasure doing business with him.
All right, Captain. Let's go plant some trees.
Never really thought about it, but you really do a lot of running around in Pirate. Kinda mental. If I say so myself.
There! We'll be up to our eyeballs in yum-yum fruit in no time. Hey, did you... Uh-oh!
I didn't hear something as a matter of fact.
is here.
How deep are we? Not even halfway. What best is this? This is Milo Greytail's second promotion. So on the top's got the highest health.
Here goes! You got it!
Boy!
Pop on. Wasted a burst fire, unfortunate. Still put in work.
Jolly good.
Looks like the Emperor of Mushu's taken Tom's little orchard personally. This is bad, very bad. Tom needs to get some protection. Think it'd be worth going to the Frog Father?
Yeah, we're only about halfway done with this. But such is the experience doing these promos. Especially the later you go into the game.
The Frog Father? I'd been hoping to keep his flippers out of this for as long as I could. He drives hard bargains. But still, you can make a deal with the Frog Father. Can't say the same for the Ninja Pigs. Alright, go give it a try.
Me and the Frog Father, we go way back. I'll put in a good word for you.
Okay, this is the only time I have to talk to him. So you only have to sail out there once. Thankfully. Because it is a very long trip, unfortunately. Yeah, it was good. It's good to see you. Haven't been up to much. Just kind of been living my life. Started up this Nuzlocke series, and that's like a dollar store Nuzlocke. What I'm doing today revives 2 dead companions because part of my rules were if a companion dies, they can only be revived if you do their promotion quests. Like, you can't just buy gold and revive them, which is why Fan has been dead for most of the series. So revived Sarah today. Milo is in the process.
Mr. Greytail, and the young pirate I did so much business with so long ago. What favor do you ask of me? Interesting. You realize that as I am the sole importer of yum-yum fruit from Mushu, your friend's business is a threat to my monopoly. But it is also true that my arrangements with the Yakuza are very expensive. Your friend's yum-yum orchard offers me a way out of those deals. Tell Tinkney my offer is this. I buy your friend's orchard and allow him to run it for some of the profit. I will keep the ninjas away.
Still love the Frog Father. I should make a Nuzlocke mode for Pirate, but I don't know how hard that'll be to code for the new team. Official Nuzlocke mode, yeah, I feel like that would take a lot of effort, which we know they're not great at with pirate content in general.
What an offer. If I refuse, the Frogfather will crush me as a competitor, or just let the ninja pigs do it for him. Alright, a percentage of the earnings is better than nothing. Don't worry, Captain. You and Milo are still partners and still get a share. I almost forgot. We got more problems. All of this is pointless if the fruit don't grow, and they're not growing. I don't know what's wrong with the saplings you brought, but they're dying. Go back to Houseau and find out what's wrong, or we're out of business.
Just thinking of what if they had a whiz stockfish with mobs use math to determine the best possible move. That, I think, is something that they've like wanted to do, but it's kind of been on the back burner. They've been talking about this whole AI 2.0 for quite some time, but have never really made any notable moves on it. But I do think that that would be cool for a challenge mode.
The saplings are dying? I can't say I'm surprised. Nobody has ever successfully raised a yum-yum fruit outside of Mushu before. Ever?
But did you bother to tell my friend that before you took his money for a bunch of useless saplings?
Please, pirates, let us be reasonable. I beg your pardons, and meant no offense. I will, of course, try to help you solve this dilemma. Junzo, chief gardener of Hamamitsu, is very wise in the ways of agriculture. He may be able to tell you what has gone wrong.
Greetings, esteemed Outlanders. How may I be of assistance? Yum-yum trees. Oh my. Yum-yum trees are very important, you must understand. The Emperor himself has decreed that they are sacred to Mushu. I know nothing of their cultivation, even if I did, telling the secrets of their cultivation to one such as you might be a crime. You should seek out Wang Shi, a master of horticulture who lives in Sunhing Village in Subata Skyway. If anyone can help you, it is he. Could you help my General? You, however, look more than capable of standing against the tyranny of General Tso and reading the skyways of his troops.
So this is where? Windy Dock. Say less. I can play the console port of Wiz at all? Nah. I have not... I don't actually own a console. Like, that's kind of just been a thing with me. I've never owned one growing up. Never really been into that. But even if I did, I probably still wouldn't do it. Just because I'd have to be starting over with no crossplay, so...
There's Wang Shi, but he's in trouble.
Back to the Horde Raiders, which are horribly imbalanced for this level. Although these guys technically aren't, but in the Ashen Roads, it's bad.
All right.
On my way.
What's good, friend? Good to see ya. Breaking news, Toro blocked the hit from Horde Raider. Never before seen. Bruh. Yeah, they did give Toro a crit hit. Like, Toro could probably just duel this guy and one around him.
Jolly good.
You got it.
Dodging. Working on my pirate bid, but I didn't want to spread my arcane misinfo. Yeah, they did give him a crit hit. That's from jump. Correction, he can 1v1 that guy if he blocks an attack.
Anyway.
Bruh. I bet she gets the crit hit, but anything wrong, it's another chatter tells me, oh, I need to promo 75. Yeah, I feel you. I got video evidence from some of the Nuzlocke stream highlights though, so if you want to use that, just to be sure.
1,000 humble thanks, strangers. How can I repay you for saving me from these evildoers? Yum trees. Oh my. I would ordinarily never discuss such things with outlanders, but you have acted in virtue, and I am in your debt. I know why your saplings are dying. Native soil is not enough to make the yum thrive. Special grubs found only in Mushu must purify the dirt. I have some grubs, and will part with them. Bury them among the roots of your saplings, and your trees will flourish.
Now that's more like it. Let's take these grubs back to Skull Island and nurse those saplings back to life.
So excited for Pirate to be on console, relearning the game with all the companion changes is going to be fun. Did they announce that it would be on console? I mean, I figured it would come eventually, but, you know, still. Not this fast, at the very least. Incredible.
What do you know? The little worm's worked. Let's go tell Tom the good news.
Probably be a long time before it does, but I'm excited for it still. Still be before GTA though. Yeah, probably. I heard that got delayed to what, this November? Something like that. Delayed indefinitely. Yeah. Bro, eventually somebody's just gonna have to leak the whole thing.
Saplings are blooming again? Wonderful! Milo, you saved me business. Again! You and your captain have my eternal thanks. And your share of the earnings, of course. With all those saplings, I'll be able to run the juice night and day. I'm gonna need more bottles.
Well, that's pretty fire. Time to go back to a tavern.
Well now, who'd have imagined agriculture could be so exciting? We're going to make a fortune off our cut of Tom's young business. We're following in Captain Gun's footsteps. I'll keep my eyes out for the ninja pigs.
Yup. Rat scoundrel. You'll love to see that. And since we're only an hour in though, I think we probably could just do the scratch quests.
Captain, my spirit be very troubled. A chill touch me heart, the shadow of Dark Mojo. Papa Leg Bones, the witch doctor who taught me art when I still lived. I fear him be in danger. I must go to him. Papa Leg Bones live in a cave on the Isle of the Pyramid, where the scurvy dogs live.
You still do Whizpeeve? Nah, I don't. Darkmoor dropped and that kind of just like quit cold turkey at it. I have not missed it. I've seen that like people are just like S'more Machine is just top of the meta. Like Shadow S'more originally I think was like 950 on a burst hit and then like 1600 on a dot, on a triple dot rather. And people complained about that, so eventually the devs decided to nerf it just this past week. And what ended up happening was the burst hit is down to 100, but it's now 2,640 damage on the dot. And now it's a quadruple dot. So it's like just straight nonsensical, like, like it's still gonna dominate the meta. The Darkmoor ruined PvP again. Yes, it did. 2 for 2. They left Bobcat all alone. Yeah, he's pretty much the only one that still makes content on it. It's like everybody else above 1,000 subscribers, like, just stopped at the same time. I feel like they just need to fully revamp practice P with tons of custom rule sets and stuff to make P enjoyable. Yeah, it's just like, even then I still don't know, because it's like, you can make content on that, but then it would kind of just end out like pirate PvP, where ranked is desolate and has been for years. But like sanctioned PvP would kind of be all that's left. It's like, that's the type of thing that would kill ranks, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
What has happened here? My master, gone, taken by who? I must have answers. Let me work me art. What? Beware, Captain.
As you wish. Watch this.
Game mode used to be a bit more casual friendly, mainly for example, you do the last few years. If you're worried about ranks, this was low risk, high reward. Yeah, that was always nice. I'm glad that they had that. Barrier Danger was screwed and raid started. Yeah, and that happened at the exact same time as the addition of Yark 1 spellments.
What be this? Never before have I seen such frightful backlash to me art. Something terrible is happening, Captain. I must learn the fate of my master. Madame Vadima, she will know what we must do.
It's like that was kind of a double whammy.
Story is most troubling. Dark portents and dire omens have hung over me like shadow for days. Finally, I see what is happening. It is Screech! Raven sorcerer killed your master and is building powerful magic. You must find Screech and stop him, but how? I will try to call spirit of your master. He may tell us. Papa Legbones, hear me.
Help me! You must take back the eye of the serpent, called Sister Snake. Raven Eyes will tell you how. Bison Village. Go now.
Got to level 13 on my Nuzlocke Witch Doctor, no deaths, but I got bored because I realized that late game I could only win the challenge by cheesing. Yeah, I mean, it also kind of depends on what you mean by cheesing. Because if you mean just like using scratch buffs, that's pretty much all that 60% of the classes in this game do anyways. What up, Whitney? Welcome to the chat. I'm doing good. Working on my companion promotions. Off to Bison Village. Old scratch abusing, Gracie, etc. Yeah, but that's kind of just what it devolves into. Just Mojo Storm with 100% Mojo boost. It's kind of all that you got. Because otherwise, Witch Doctor is kind of pitiful. It's like you run into something with Witch Hunter and you're just fried.
Sister Snake? She is one of the great totems, the spirits who have always watched over the Big Sky Hunters. Until the Troubles. The totems have grown angry and quarrel with each other. Now my songs to them go unanswered. If you have a great need, there may yet be a way. Go to Santo Pollo and hunt the sky snakes that fill the skies there until you find a perfect sky snake rattle. Take the rattle and bury it under a bush on the ledge behind our village. Sister Snake may come.
Training pets with a restriction on pets and access to the drag. Killer tomato with no double pet, it's different, not in a good way. Yeah, it is rough. Like, I think I trained my pet by just questing and spamming Shanta puddings when I could. Like, I think that was what it boiled down to. Like, I think I got one pet to Mega in, like, late Avalon, and then the next one that I got to Mega was in Caramel.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm on it.
And that was all that I made for the entirety of them. And, was on a budget series. Yeah, I'd have to restart basically ban old scratch in which case I don't know Nuzlocke or something. Yeah, I mean, you could always do a melee Nuzlocke. A swashbuckler, buccaneer, just something that doesn't use scratch buffs. I think the pirate will go to console since Wiz did good. I think that they'll do it eventually. It's just kind of about, like, when, how quick would they be doing it. And I'm not really convinced that they'll do anything quick when it comes to pirate. Didn't take you until Lemuria to get your quick pet on Daphne. Yeah, because I quested throughout the rest of Caramel. Because what happened was, I think my pet got Ice Beam at Mega, and it was missing Dealer. And I had a Dealer Jewel.
Here be the rattle. Now we go back to Bison Village, where it called Sister Snake.
So I had the Ice Dealer Jewel, but because I still didn't have pet snacks, it took until, like, episode 4 or 5 of that 5th season before I was able to get Dealer on the pet. Once you get through Arc 1, it slows down so much, so I have a semi-decent garden, but no double gardening to help me. Yeah. Belts. It's like putting a pet snack restriction on yourself just sounds like masochistic. Like, there's no better way to put it, I'm not gonna lie to you.
The rat'll be buried. Now, Sister Snake, come forth and speak to me.
I see you, and now you see me.
But specifically for Witch, and Scratch is the only saving grace. I'd imagine I just abuse Rapier being strong. Or maybe Sally spell power buff or something. Yeah, maybe.
I know you, Dead Walker. Knew your teacher. To him, I gave a great gift. The Eye of the Serpent. But now your teacher is no more. The thief of spirits, a crow witch doctor named Screech, destroyed your teacher and took my eye. He is a wicked soul, twisted and evil. If you would avenge Papa Legbones, go to the place the Clawfeet call Boot Hill and seek Screech in a dark cave there. Beware, Dead Walker. Screech is powerful. You will be tested, spirit and bones.
The reason I did the snack thing was so progression isn't too fast because I already allowed farming gear for managed solo content. Oh yeah, that's fair then. Send everyone on the list to the south side of Chicago with no code during a blizzard. That is insane. But probably warranted. Wish I could donate my fuckloads of mega snacks to the bazaar, but nope, gotta quick sell my 600 can of lips every time I reach max snack capacity. I really wish that you could sell mega snacks to the bazaar, but I guess they just lose out on money. which, like, especially sucks. Because that would be the reason why they didn't allow the selling of Mega Snacks. Pixie sticks can't come fast enough. Yeah, but like, are you guys just gonna farm Mirror Lake? Because I did that before I created a garden, and it was like 20 minutes per run for like 2 of them. It was kind of schmetzel.
I feel the wicked mojo, Captain. Screech be within. Him know we be coming. Prepare yourself for battle.
Old Scratch has come to me, eh? First I take your master's mojo, and now I take yours!
Have you had a feeling the free companion you get for every class, March, Peter, Quinn, etc. are getting a bit power creep now? I mean, it's like they were already kind of OP. I think level 75 was always going to create like a new level of power creep though, because it's like with 75 you get a new epic, and so now the companions that came with good starting epic, like, you know, Chantal and Peter Quint, they now have like a perfect build. Plus one, like the ones that didn't come with a good epic, like Fan Flanders, that kind of deal. Now it's like you can make a Rippo 3, Blade 2, Relentless 2 Fan. And you can do the same with Toro. So it's like, I mean, to be fair, you could already do that with Toro. It's apparently, but you get the picture. It's like companions were already just kind of nuts. 345 runs Calypso. I got a good amount of gold just to get ourselves for a lot. That's good. So Epstein was responsible for microtransactions in games. I literally caught up from my chair in shock. That was the craziest part about the whole thing. It's like everything I don't like was deadass created by Epstein. Paranoid schizophrenics cannot make this shit up.
We did it, Captain. Papa Leg Bones, I and I avenge you. Sister Snake, your eye be recovered from Shadow.
The thief of spirits is cast down. You have done well.
What do you identify as politically liberal or leftist? I think progressive sums me up the best. And I also put a lot of emphasis on like improving conditions for working people, that sort of thing, like bringing costs down. Sort of just wanting everybody to be able to live a good life. Expanding freedoms, etc. But of course, you know, been a good while since we've had that due to like late stage capitalism and just deregulation of everything, just throwing it all off. It's been too long since FDR's 13-year run. We need another round of that. Almost got in 2000, but that's what it is. Started streaming console Wiz, but it's on hiatus until I get a new mic. Yeah, I feel that. Honestly, like, my microphone stand for my Blue Yeti Nano is, like, cracked in multiple places. I don't know how it's still standing up. But, like, I'm down. It's like, as long as it works, you know.
Your master is avenged, Dead Walker, and you have recovered my eye. You may keep the eye for yourself if you wish. But there is a price. I ask of you what I asked of your teacher. Your hand and your spirit.
Mighty spirit, I give both freely.
The eye is yours. It will show you much that is hidden. Beware, Deadwalker. You had another patron before me, and he will not be pleased.
All is done. Now, my captain, you look thirsty. Let us go to a tavern and celebrate.
How leftist and compass progressive? It's like, I just don't like the term leftist, you know? It's like, when I think of leftists, I think of like people who would sabotage their own and go against and just generally be unpragmatic about stuff and like purity checking people. And like, I'm from Texas and there's a contentious Senate primary, so I've been seeing a ton of that, especially today. But this is a pirate stream, so I'm gonna be promoting Old Scratch today. You know how it goes.
I have passed through the ordeal, my captain, and I have been transformed. The Eye of the Serpent has passed through me. Now all her power I shall use to help you win your destiny.
Hell yeah, we're not done yet, Scratch. Undead Bokor.
Captain, something wicked this way comes. Believe it. Go to a tavern. We talk in the cellar. Captain, my captain, bad mojo be steering. I hear the spirit voices. There is war and conflict in the spirit world. From the abyss him come, to poison the hearts and souls of dreamers. His name be the Dark Crawler, and doom crawl with him. If the Dark Crawler make him way from spirit world to living world, him bring more sorrow and pain than you can think of. I am chosen. I must set the balance right. We must go fast to Vadima on Skull Island. She will know what to do.
Who needs a new mic stand when you have the best repair tool? Duct tape and faith, pretty much. Like, I haven't even used tape or none for that. It's just sort of standing together barely. Is Pirate making a big comeback? Not really. It's more alive today than it was a few years ago, but it's still not on the level. Like, I think if it released on console, that would help it a bunch, but, you know, Chaos gotta not drag their feet about it, so. 5 boxing Pirate right now, leveling all 5 classes simultaneously? Bruh. How did dungeons go? Do you do, like, 4 and then 1, or, like, 2 and 3, or?
I know why you are here. I too have heard whispers in my dreams. Dark Crawler is stirring to crush us all in his claws. Old Scratch, you and friend Pirate here must face him in Spirit World. To make Black Door, you need Doom Shards. Fly to Avernus, get Doom Shards from deep in Skyway, beyond Stormgate to Valencia. Take shards to Raven Eyes, Bison in Cool Ranch.
Back to Avernus. Incredible. One must watch those. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Wiz's popularity on console did kind of surprise me. It's like good, but at the same time, I really still wish that there was crossplay. But there can't ever be crossplay, but she's kind of sad. Light on my fire for Pirate. I love Pirate way more than Wiz. Yeah, I've always thought of Pirate as the better game. I wish it was more loved by the developers, but what can you do? Technically, they could do it in the future. What has to happen for there to be crossplay is for all of the consoles to drop the, I guess, like 90-day approval period for each update. It's like console right now is still on level 170, and I think, like, I saw that Sauce made a video talking about the console update release schedule for this year. I haven't watched it, but hopefully there's info in there that can actually, right, Avernus is very loud. But I hope that there's info in that that can actually, like, tell us when consoles getting their updates, because if that requirement, that 90-day waiting period is ever dropped, then there can be crossplay, but until then there can't. It's just kind of another example of Microsoft being straight garbage about it. Might be a hot take, but I'm willing to wait for updates alongside console, and then we got more players to play with. Yeah, I feel like a good time to do that, even if the requirement was still there, would be between arcs. Like if they had just gotten this out before, like, Selenopolis, because Selenopolis is something that they definitely could have put out in the spring of 25. But then I guess all of the patches would have to be approved as well. Realistically, it's like there's no good way to go about it without Microsoft sort of getting rid of that waiting period. If this is an Xbox problem, of course it is, yeah. Yes, it is. There are already people trying to do crunch on console. That's another thing. I've talked to MJC, who plays on the Polish servers, and they have really been struggling with Azteca. Like, people have not beaten it yet. Like, I think some guilds have done it, but it's like the first defeat is like that sort of that limiter.
The Doom Shards. We have them now to Cool Ranch and the Bison Village.
But yeah, it's like just kind of mental because it's like the whole thing with it is you need to pull the Storm Scion, but that is not exactly easy without the Willcast, and the Willcast was exploited into the game, so it's like you struggle with that for months. Console, I'm sure he's going to struggle with that for months. Better way to auto farm and catch potatoes on PS5, so that's what I'm doing right now on there. That's what's up. If it's like an automated feature, then that's not third party, so you shouldn't be able to get banned for it. Though, I don't know, King's Hell really does love banning people for no reason. They're kind of infamous for it. Y'all think the teaser for spring is going to be an 8-person Azteca raid? I don't think they would go back to Azteca, personally. I feel like they'll revisit an older arc, but it probably won't be Azteca since there's already an Azteca raid. But it will be bringing back the Melody template, so I'm excited about that.
The Dark Crawler. The feuding of our spirit totems. Let the Crawler draw near. Now the spirit world is in chaos, fearing his coming. You have brought the Doom Shards. I will not touch them. They will open the Shadow Door, but you cannot yet walk into the spirit world. To cross over, you must have 1 foot in the land of the living, and 1 in the land of the dead. Go to Mother Spider in the Cave of Webs.
Beware, my captain. Mother Spider be a potent spirit. Everything she touch be changed.
Also, they teased about the paradox, potentially a nerf along with challenge mode. I wish, but what's more likely is Arc 4 rematches. It's kind of the only thing that's left. I think a Chrysalis raid would go hard. Though a Crocotopia raid, like I'm thinking about it, could be pretty fire. Can I talk to her from down here? Yeah, I can.
Mortal child, you would walk to the edge of the abyss. Your friend here is dead enough, but you are not. Hold out your hand and take my gift. Now my venom will change you. Fear not, mortal child. You will not die. Not yet. Now you are ready. Go to the Isla de los Muertos and find the Gorge of Bones. Plant your doom shards in the earth, and the shadow door will open.
So really had to take some time to show us her spussy for a second there. Give me some time to recover from Selenopolis, yeah. But I think like just the concept of a croc raid, that could go hard. I hope they actually make the next raid hard though. These last two have been so boring. Yeah, I mean Polaris more so than Lemuria, I think, but they really could stand to make a more engaging raid. It's like Ghastly Conspiracy kinda got there. The fact that the raid people call the Chicago raid isn't my favorite is telling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, though. Oh, Bushi frigate? Yeah, it is. How much damage does that do? Damn, that does mass. I need to do a raid for my favorite world, my boss's asshole. Bro. Supidius raid. Thoughts?
The shards be planted, my captain. And look, there be the shadow door. Prepare yourself.
Oh, Scratch, why have you come, my little puppet? I gave you your power, and now you betray me?
Back, evil spirit. Thanks to this pirate, I remember a better way. I be your slave no more. Go back to the shadow.
Is that all?
Large intestine secret boss about to be crazy. Secret boss is RFK's brainworm. Bro, the next raid is just RFK's brain, and there's a bunch of worms crawling around a big empty space. Deadass Bumbles' mind raid at that point. So Annapolis is Epstein's Island, bro. Best class of pirate. I think Musketeer takes the cake just because it's like you spam enough scratch buffs and it's kind of unstoppable. It's like Overwatch 5 combined with scratch buffed bombs is just kind of next level. Also, I think this is the only fight in the game where you can have 4 companions with you. I've never seen it happen again, but I think it would be cool if you could.
We meet again, Dead Walker. You have done well. You too, young captain. I told you, Dead Walker, that your first master would be angered by your gifts to me. A mighty evil has gone back to the abyss where it belongs. No more will he whisper into dreams, poisoning hearts and souls. He led you astray and put you on a dark path, but this pirate has drawn you back to the light. That is all that matters.
And now, Captain, my captain, let's I and I be off to the tavern.
Can you do an RFK impression? I don't know how well I can do it because I'm still a little sick, but hold on, I gotta sound like a smoker. Hold up. I and I be mixing the mojo, and that is why I have worms in my head. And also, I love raw milk, and you should definitely drink raw milk. Pasteurization is fake news created by the liberal media. I hope that was good enough. And Wisdom, we have an Ice and Life magic together. That's good, because Life is a good choice for PvE, because you get that that dual blade after enough time. Can you imagine level 120 pirate? But every round gets us to 50 crit animations and chains? Probably. Like if I had to guess. 6.7 out of 10 impression. Real. That raw milk kid on rails are just me. I think just you, but maybe I have seen it and I just don't remember because my attention span is that short these days.
Captain, I and I walk a new path, a better path. All thanks to you. You have saved me from the Dark Crawler, and I will fight for you forever.
And there we go. Well, our concurrent viewers have dropped off a little bit, so now is probably a good place to call it at. But yeah, we got a lot done today. We were able to promote 3 companions. And it's good that we got the scratch promotion out of the way as well. Just because, like, once I get to Kane, I'm not gonna want to be like held up, like apronning him. So, or you can name yourself Parkinson in this game. That's crazy. All right, but yeah, it's like I drink raw milk and eat steak every day. Don't let the liberals lie to you and say it's unhealthy, bruh. Yeah, it's kind of goofy, but I think that is going to wrap this up. So, thank you to everybody who came through to the stream. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow if I can. Don't know how much time I'll have, but it is definitely going to be a longer stream tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm trying to think about like how to organize the day, but I think I can do it. So, episode 6 will hopefully be live tomorrow. So, with that being said, thank you to everybody who came through. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Discord's down in the description if y'all want to chat with me some more. Good to see some old friends as well. And I will see y'all later. Hopefully when I'm less sick.